Shares of Vodafone Idea rose over 5% as the government waived bank guarantees for past spectrum auctions. The telecom firm has been exempted from providing bank guarantees worth about 24,800 crore for spectrum auctions that were held before 2021. In a December 28 filing, the company termed the government reform as a big relief for telecom companies. JSW Energy shares surged over 7% in trade after its arm JSW Neo signed a definitive agreement with O2 Power to acquire about 4,700 megawatts of renewable energy platform in a $1.5 billion deal. The transaction is expected to boost JSW Energy's locked-in generation capacity to up to 24,700 megawatts. Graves Cotton shares surged after 43.5 lakh shares, or about 1.9% of the total outstanding equity, worth 131 crore, changed hands at an average price of about 312 per share. This was reported by CNBC TV 18. One of its subsidiaries, Graves Electric Mobility, had recently filed its DRHP for a Rs 1,000 crore public issue. Adani Enterprises shares were on fire, surging 7% to emerge as the top gainer on the list of the Nifty 50 pack. The sentiment for the stock was bolstered after brokerage firm Ventura Securities assigned a price target of 3,801 rupees for the stock within a 2-year time frame. The target price translates into an upside potential of nearly 58% from the previous session's closing price. Utkarsh Small Finance Bank surged as much as 3% after it revealed plans to sell off about 355 crore worth of NPAs, which were microfinance loans, to an asset reconstruction company. The bank set a reserve price of 52 crore for the assets, putting it up for sale, which would translate into a recovery of about 14.6%. Ola Electric Mobility shares slipped after a number of high-level exits in the company continued, with the latest resignations of the Chief Marketing Officer and the Chief Technology and Product Officer, who have stepped down from their roles effective December 27, citing personal reasons. Both top-level executives had initially joined Ola's ride-sharing business before transitioning to Ola Electric Mobility. Shares of Signity Technologies were trading over 6% lower days after the company announced the merger swap ratio of 1 share of Coforge for every 5 shares of the company. The share swap transaction will lead to a 4% of equity dilution in Coforge shares. The merged entity will create 3 new scaled-up verticals, which are in the retail, technology, and healthcare segments. Suzlon Energy stock price tumbled despite an announcement of its income tax refund that is worth about 173 crore. As of 2024, Suzlon Energy shares have gained over 60% despite a recent correction in the stock price from its peak of 86 rupees per share. Shares of Gujarat Fluorochemicals tanked after the company reported an incident of a gas leak at its Gujarat plant on December 28, which resulted in 4 deaths involving 1 employee and 3 contractual workers. The mishap took place at the CMS-1 plant in Dahej, Gujarat, and was immediately isolated, but the operations have been temporarily disrupted, said the company. Global brokerage Morgan Stanley kicked off coverage on the recently listed Zinca Logistics Solutions, giving it an underperform rating with a target price of Rs 450 per share. This indicates a downside potential of around 16% from the previous session's closing price. The brokerage recognizes the company's niche position and its strong competitive advantage in a fragmented market. However, the recent rally, which is up 105% since its November 2024 listing, makes the stock less attractive at current levels.